What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jay Custis Gray here from Anime Escape with another What a Twist Tuesday. And today I'm thinking I'm going to talk about House of M. So, if you don't know, House of M is a Marvel event that happened. It's kind of a build-up. It happened after Avengers Assembled. So, pretty much the backstory of it is Scarlet Witch was going crazy. Not no switching sides crazy, like full-fledged going crazy. And the fact that as she was going crazy, her powers were evolving at a breakneck pace. I wasn't gonna say rapid, but it's not even justifying how fast they were evolving. They were evolving so fast that it was starting to affect the reality. So, what Magneto did was he realized that was happening. He took her and took her to Genosha. So while she was there, she, like, in the storyline, you pop up on her and she has two kids. Is her and Vision's kids, Doctor Strange there. Like, everyone's there that she loves, and then all of a sudden, like, Professor X comes out of nowhere and was like, you need to stop this. Like, you really need to stop this. And next thing you know, come to find out, it was her powers, like, manifesting what her deepest desires were. So, like, I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like, what's going on? So, come to find out, Professor X talks to Magneto. You know, they're actually they're buddies, but arch nemesis and whatnot. So, pretty much, Professor X talks to Magneto and was like, hey, your daughter's insane now. And her powers are out of control. Like, and there's no way I can help her. There's no way I can stop this, except for one way, which is killing her. So, so Professor X, instead of just taking it upon himself and doing it or whatever, he calls the Avengers and the X-Men so they can discuss what's pretty much going on. And they go back and forth. Quicksilver runs to Magneto, was like, hey, they're trying to kill him. He's like, well, what would you have me do? Like, it's only so much he can do, because on one hand, it's like daddy's little girl, But on the other hand, it's like daddy's little girl about to destroy the whole world. So, it's only so much he can do. So, what he does is, Magneto doesn't do anything. So it comes back to Professor X and the Avengers and X-Men and stuff. And they were like, well, we need to at least acknowledge her or tell her that, we're thinking about going through and killing her because of the situation. So all of a sudden, everyone like slowly starts disappearing and this and that. So after that happened, it cuts to everybody in their perfect world. And it's crazy because Captain Marvel, despite how the movie looks, the movie is trash. But despite how the movie glamorizes Captain Marvel as being like a relevant character, Captain Marvel is garbage in the comics. So it's like her wish is to be like relevant, so she's like #1 hero. And it's like, it's crazy because like everyone gets their wishes, pretty much their deepest desires granted. And Wolverine, some odd reason, he remembers everything. So he's running, he's on the run, he messes around, runs into this little girl who actually can awaken the memories in people. So they just go around and start waking everybody up. And they come to the realization of like, hey, Magneto done this. He's always wanted to be in charge of, everything. So Magneto done this. So they try to, go run hands with Magneto. Come to find out, it wasn't Magneto. Come to find out, Quicksilver ran to Wanda and was like, you can fix all this. You know, you have the power to give everybody what they want. So what they did, oh yeah, in this whole thing, Professor X is missing. So, come to find out, they took Professor X, used his, like, forced him to use his powers to read everyone's deepest, darkest desires. And then used Wanda's power again to make everything a reality. And, like, it's crazy because I'm like, no one saw this coming. Like, no one saw that twist coming. But there's a bigger twist at that. So, once they awaken Magneto spazzes. He just spazzes. He winds up killing Quicksilver. Wanda sees it, kind of finally snaps like it was holding on by a thin thread. She snaps, revives Quicksilver, and Magneto goes to say something, and she just wipes his mouth out of existence. Like, he has no mouth. So I'm like, yo, it's getting crazier. So, after that, she goes on a speech. It was like, I try to give everybody what they wanted. I try to live a peaceful life. Everything this, that. You're like, and like, you know what? I'm gonna set everything back. But you know what I'm gonna do? No more meetings. And that's the twist. So when she set everything back, she wiped out, like, what was it, 97, 98% of the mutant population? Like, she took all their powers away. And it was mind-blowing. It was like, yo, you had that much power, but you had to lose your mind to have that much power? It's insane. It doesn't make any sense. But it was like, I think it was like 185, 187 or something like that. Like 187 or something like that mutants left in the world. I mean, all around the world. And it was crazy. So yeah, that's the twist right there, because it's like she was like, you know what, I try to make everyone happy. It's like that person who finally just snaps, that you've been like, that someone's been bugging or harassing, or, you know, things ain't going right at work or anything like that. That's like me. Like, I get tired of my job sometimes. That's anyone. I'm not gonna say which job, because, you know, I'm grateful for one. You know who you are. But yeah. So it's like me walking to my job. Justin, we need you. And I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I quit. And just walk out. Like, it's equivalent to that, but times infinity. It's way, way, way worse. Because, like, obviously there's gonna be consequences and repercussions later, but hers was instant. Just like no waiting, nothing. It was like that. So yeah, that was like the twist behind it. It was like, man, look here. I'm happy people like that don't exist. Not saying mutation isn't real in the world, but I'm happy powers like that don't exist. Because something like that happened, I wouldn't know how to feel. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, say like I had the ability to fly. No wings, just like take off. Like one day, just wake up, fly to work. Nothing. I wouldn't know how to do that. Just a hard adjustment, because you go through life, because these mutants went through life, because the powers manifest around their maturity. Well, how do you say it? Puberty. Thank you. I can't get it out of my head. It manifests around puberty. So that's early teens, all the way up to like adults. So imagine your powers pop off around 10, 11, 12, and now you're like 17, 18. So you had some time to deal with, you know, having these powers, you know, maintaining these powers, you know, keep them under wraps, this and that, blase. Anyway, but and all of a sudden one day it's gone. Now you have to revert back to like a normal life, which you never had in the first place, which is crazy. So now you have to learn how to be normal without this. So it's like taking a big part of you away. It's crazy. It's mind blowing. But yeah, Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned. I think I'm gonna keep it on the same page as for Thursday. But yeah, you know the name J Cuts the Great. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, PSN, PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation, y'all. Anthem, Destiny. If you want to hang out, just shoot me an invite or whatever. But you know the deal, guys. Stay true, stay savage, my friends, and I'm out. Catch you next time.